Hello, fact lovers. Today we are presenting you some great thoughts of legends of this world about India. Historians, writers, politicians, and other eminent personalities across the globe have greatly appreciated India and its contribution to the rest of the world. Though these remarks are only a partial reflection of the greatness of India, they certainly make us feel proud of our motherland. So, the first statement by Albert Einstein. We owe a lot to the Indians who taught us how to count, without which no worthwhile scientific discovery could have been made. Second statement by Mark Twain, American writer. India is the cradle of the human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great grandmother of tradition. Our most valuable and most artistic materials in the history of men are treasured up in India only. Third statement by Romain Rolland, a French scholar. If there is one place on the face of earth where all the dreams of living man have found a home from the very earliest days, when men begin the dream of existence, it is India. Third statement by Sylvia Levy, a French scholar. India has left indelible imprints on 1/4 of the human race in the course of a long succession of centuries. She has the right to reclaim her place amongst the great nations, summarizing and symbolizing the spirit of humanity from Persia to the Chinese Sea, from the icy regions of Serbia to islands of Java and Borneo. India has propagated her beliefs, her tales, and her civilization. Fifth statement by Max Müller, a German scholar. If I were asked under what sky the human mind has most fully developed some of its choicest gifts, has most deeply pondered on the greatest problem of life, and has found solutions, I should point to India. There is no book in the world that is so thrilling, stirring, and inspiring as the Upanishads. Sixth statement by Hu Shi, former ambassador of China to USA. India conquered and dominated China culturally for 20 centuries without ever having to send a single soldier across her border. Seventh statement by Keith Bellows, Editor-in-Chief, National Geographic Society. There are some parts of the world that once visited get into your heart and won't go. For me, India is such a place. When I was visited, I was stunned by the richness of the land, by its lush beauty and exotic architecture, by its ability to overload the senses with the pure, concentrated intensity of its colors, smells, tastes, and sounds. It was as if all my life I had been seeing the world in black and white, and when brought face to face with India, experienced everything re-rendered in brilliant technicolor. Eighth statement by Grant Duff, British historian. Many of the advances in the sciences that we consider today to have been made in Europe were in fact made in India centuries ago. Ninth statement by Lancelot Hogben, English mathematician. There has been no more revolutionary contribution than the one which the Hindus made when they invented zero. Tenth statement by George Bernard Shaw, Irish playwright. The Indian War of Life provides the vision of the natural and real way of life. we veil ourselves with unnatural masks. On the face of India are the tender expressions which carry the mark of the Creator's hand. 11th statement by Will Durant, American writer. Perhaps in return for arrogance and isolation, India will teach us the gentleness of a mind, the quiet content of the inquisitive soul, and a pacifying love for all the living things. 12th statement by Werner Heisenberg, a German physicist. After the conversations about Indian philosophy, some of the ideas of quantum physics that had seemed crazy suddenly made much more sense. If you like these thoughts and if you like this video, then please share and hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Thank you.